the floor to representatives of Rosatom. We do not perceive this company as a pure nuclear company anymore. Definitely, they are a nuclear company, but they work on renewables as well. Today we have Mr. Korchagin with us. He is the head of Novo Wind company. My understanding is that's a new structure, a new company, a new entity. It will work on the development of wind capacity, but you also have innovational hydro capacity. And I hear that you have just purchased a plant in Hungary. It's an old one, but apparently you have some plans associated with that wind, hydro. So why bother? Why does Rosatom want this? What are your plans for the future? Good afternoon, everyone. I will try to think about that from three different standpoints. From the standpoint of technology, which is what Rosatom is about. We are also an international energy company, and Rosatom is also a you have 6 minutes only, machine manufacturing too. Well, I'll try and keep it concise. Well, Mr. Chubais' presentation was very informative. I would just like to add a couple of things. Thank goodness, well, in terms of our legislation, we now have conditions that enable the launch of renewables market, and but there are still numerous white spots in terms of norms and regulations, land use. Well, we do have a roadmap we've all aligned upon in order to close our gaps. Machine and Equipment Manufacturing Division of Rosatom. What can I say? I guess it would be fair to say that since 2010, Rosatom has been pursuing renewables, wind generation, but it took them forever to make the final decision. What was the problem? Under the current market conditions, it is the energy companies that are actual renewables market players. At that, all the risks are associated with localization. We are all aware of that. If we meet that localization criteria, that would halve our revenue. We're all aware of that. In our machine construction division, we did not have a lot of competences helping work on the energy market. Well, anyway, technology. Rosatom definitely has a lot of research and development capacity, and our scientists and researchers work on batteries and superconductors, new types of generators, improvements of performance of different machines and installations. They also participate in development of other types of generators. So it wouldn't be right for us to distance ourselves from the breakthrough we've been witnessing in the wind sector and in other renewable sectors. So we resolved to use our capacity and potential to the full extent to work on that. Now, energy company. As you are well aware, Rosatom is a major international energy company. We pursue international nuclear power projects. And our partners ask us, well, guys, you're constructing this nuclear power plant. How about we put up a wind power plant while you are at it? Well, in order to do that, we need to have reference projects in order to demonstrate our capacity and organizational capacity to pursue such complex projects. And We have large international grid infrastructure, and we know how to organize it and invest in overseas projects. So that was yet another reason for us to add one more project to our portfolio. Back to Anatoly's report. Yes, I confirm that right now we are working under the technology transfer model. That is serious work too, very complex work, and we have to learn to organize ourselves in a correct manner to deploy such technologies. And this is what the issue we've encountered. Being an energy company, we resolved to bid in capacity delivery agreement tenders, which means that we would have to assume risks associated with localization. That was a completely new thing for us. We needed new competencies. And that makes us a priori an investment fund. Which area to pursue, which partner to trust, that's very risky. Wind power projects have very short investment cycles. That's well known. And these days we see that localization programs, they lag behind because the investment cycles are so short. The wind energy market, I'm going to talk more about wind energy because the market if we invested 100% in new machines, we would be either in we wouldn't reach break even, or we would get a minimum revenue because, well, the market is capacity small 3 GW. When Anatoly says that there must be Russian upgrades and then import of technologies, it is impossible to disagree. Yes, that is indeed the way things must be, but we need to understand which parts we need to invest in and which parts we are going to import. Export, yes, sorry, export it is. And we have been working on that, on the definition of further steps. Our involvement in international projects, I can just add that there is a technology that is in high demand, that is organizational technology. We must enter foreign markets and demonstrate our organizational capacity, our ability to organize programs in foreign markets. That is yet another technology we have to master. A couple more things to add. Labor segregation systems exist in every complex system. Rosatom has a long history of R&D, manufacturing of nodes and machines, but power energy with minimum investment can very well fit our infrastructure. This is yet another reason for us to have resolved to pursue that. And we use our in-house capacity. I guess that's all from me. Well, thank you so very much indeed. Rosatom on the renewable energy stage.